Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I had something in my heart that I wanted to share with you, and it's kind of a testimony of me asking for a sign from God yesterday and Him coming through and giving me that sign. So I wanted to share it with you. So yesterday I filmed a video of my complete surrender to God when it comes to my TTC story and my journey. I am just leaving it all in God's hands. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch it. That's actually getting posted today in the morning. But yesterday, I was recording that video, feeling completely confident in it and not having any doubts or guilt about it. But as I was editing the video, finishing it off, scheduling it, uploading it to YouTube and scheduling it to post today, I began to feel some questions of doubt, feelings of doubt, and feeling as if, am I doing the right thing? Or is it just the enemy blocking me from getting this test done and getting myself fully checked out? Is that the enemy intruding into my life, or does God really want me to surrender it all and trust and believe in Him? Of course, I lean more towards the second one because obviously my faith is strong in God and I know He's got my life figured out already. But you always get these thoughts in your head. So as I was finishing up my editing, I was sitting right here actually, so I'm going to turn you around. This is just like our little homeschool room, and I just edit my stuff here with my laptop. And this is that same window that I recorded the video about the yellow tree, which it's super sunny right now so you can't see the tree, but it's right there. And so I was sitting here editing my video and I asked God to show me a sign, and the sign that I asked God for was to have a bird land on this electrical line. I don't know if it's too sunny that you can't see, but there's an electrical line that runs across and goes all the way to that side, the front of our property. So I thought that was a reasonable request. I've seen birds land up here many times before, and it was still daylight outside, so I asked God to show me a sign by making a bird land on that line. And if that were to happen, that would be a sign for me that I'm doing the right thing, that I am doing what God asked of me, of surrendering it all, and that I'm not making any mistakes when it comes to that. Because at one point I truly felt like just deleting my whole video, not posting it, or just waiting to post it, like saving it but not fully posting it yet. So as I kept watching out this window, I kept pleading to God to please send me this sign. And I knew that it was a reasonable request, again, because I've seen birds land here before, and I know God is capable of sending me that sign if I ask for it. I know God is capable of even more things than that. That is just a silly little request to God. I finished editing my video, scheduling it, making the thumbnail, and nothing was happening. I kept looking back. In between all of that, I was also cooking dinner, so going back and forth from here to the kitchen. I was doing something else on my computer as well, editing some other things that I'm working on. But I kept looking out the window. It started getting dark, and at some point it got so dark that I could not see out my window anymore. It was just pitch dark outside. And so I didn't give up though. I knew that God would still send me a sign, even if it wasn't in the exact way that I asked for it. So I knew that my sign would come at some point, either overnight or in the morning, at some point before I officially posted that video live on YouTube. And let me tell you, the sign did come. It didn't come in a way that I had hoped for, but it came several hours later at night while I was in bed watching YouTube. I was scrolling through the YouTube shorts, and I'm going to try to show you the video if I can, but I came across a short, so I'm gonna see if I can find it again and let you watch it. Alright, so I came to my room. It's a little bit darker here. Hopefully you're able to see the video. This video is pretty dark already. but I'm going to play it. It's a very short video. It's 15 seconds long, and I'm going to play it so you can see it. So this is like a nighttime video, and let me just play it first, then we'll talk about it. Alright, so you can see here, it's an owl, just a random owl sitting on an electrical line. I've never seen an owl sit on a line before. I've seen them in trees before. But the guy's just walking, and then the owl comes down and starts chasing the guy. And the guy's keeping his camera right on the owl. The owl's like getting in his face and chasing him away, and the guy just starts running off. And you can't hear it in the video, but you can tell he's scared. And I just found it so funny how our God is such a humorous God. He definitely has a sense of humor, and he knew that this video was going to make me laugh because I was reading the comments. I watched this video like 5 times. I was reading through the comments, and everybody was just being so funny, and just everybody kind of laughing at him for getting attacked from this owl, and he was just innocently taking a jog or walking outside at nighttime. So it's something that you would never expect. But the way the owl was chasing the guy and getting in his face, it was just funny. And then one person in the comments was like, thank you for never keeping the camera off the owl, because usually, put yourself in his shoes. Would you be trying to record that owl the whole time you're getting chased by it? Or are you going to put your phone down and run for your life? I know I would do the second option. I would not be thinking about recording what's trying to attack me. I'd be running and getting my butt out of there. But I just found the video so funny, and I was laughing, and I almost felt as if I found the video extra funny in my situation, because the way the owl was chasing the guy and getting in his face was almost as if God was like, here, is this the sign you wanted? But in a humorous way, not like in a mad way. Like, he knew this video would make me laugh, and the way the owl was just like all up in his face, it was like God saying, here's your sign. Can it be any more obvious to you and clear to you? And God just loves to make us happy and cheer us up and see and hear our laughter. God could have answered my prayer then and there when I was by the window in a boring way, and that would have been it. That would have been enough for me, but he found a way to make it funny and make me laugh, meanwhile still giving me what I asked for, which was a bird on the line. Like, what a coincidence. Now, some people might say that this is a coincidence. Like, even if this whole thing didn't happen of me asking God for a sign, I could have come across this video. Who knows? That's kind of how viral videos work. And based on this video, it says it was posted 2 days ago, and it has like hundreds and thousands of views already. So in this day and age, that's how viral videos work. But I don't doubt my God, and I know it was a sign for me, and at the end of the day, it made my night and only strengthened my faith even more, because God never fails. He always seems to answer my prayers, and sometimes it's not right away. Sometimes it's not even the same day like it was this time around. Sometimes it's months, even years later, but God always answers those questions and those prayers and those doubts in our heart if we just simply ask. So that was such a cool experience for me, and it was confirmation. So I had already scheduled the post to post today, and I'm just going to leave it as is. It's going to post today, and you're going to see it. So that was just something I wanted to share, how like my experience with one-on-one talking to God, asking him for a sign, and how he came through for me and gave me this hilarious sign. I don't find it as funny today, but yesterday I was just laughing, and I enjoyed reading everybody else's comments, because sometimes I do sit here in my bed and aimlessly scroll through social media and YouTube, but I think that is okay as well. I do watch a lot of other things on YouTube that are beneficial to my mind, and sometimes you do just need a break and watch some funny things. So just wanted to share that with you, and I will always remember this moment of watching this video, seeing this, like as soon as I saw that owl on the line, even though this is such a short video, as soon as I saw that, I knew that that was my answer. And it came the same night, which is amazing, and just wanted to share it with you. So I have no doubt in my mind that I did the correct thing, and I also did the right thing by sharing the video with you to just kind of publicly announce it, and that's going to help me as well keep myself accountable. So with that said, I will end this video. I hope you guys enjoy your week and stay tuned for the next video that I'll be sharing.